Hi there, this is Bob Kramer. Welcome back to Kramer's Garage. Well, I'm shooting this video with my cell phone to try something a little different. Anyway, look what we're doing today. We've got a 1984 Honda Goldwing GL 1200 in the garage. Oh, and by the way, how do you like my nice new garage floor? I just put that in the other day. It's vinyl tile. I really love working in here now with the new floor. But anyway, so look at all the oil that came out of these forks just sitting here for, I think, a day, 24 hours. And look at the oil in that cardboard. So where's that oil coming from? It's coming out of my front forks. And if you look at this, you can see this has what they call the Trac system. And that's basically an anti-dive system to limit how much the bike can dive when you're braking. So, inside here, there's a piston that when you apply the brake pushes the piston in and it closes off an orifice to limit oil flow through the damper inside the fork. And when that happens, it prevents the fork from diving very far. It'll still dive some. I haven't found that they really work all that good, actually. This is an adjustment here. To adjust it, there's numbers 1 through 4, and I find that it does the same thing on number 1 or number 4. It doesn't seem to matter where you set it. It still dives about the same. So, anyway, the problem with this, I just saw a drip fall off, is the O-ring, the piston is sliding in an O-ring, and the O-ring goes bad periodically, and it starts to leak. And when it leaks, it can run oil. It can let oil run into your brake caliper. So here's the brake caliper. It looks pretty dry. I'll dig into this more and make sure that there's no oil in the brake pads. That would be bad. But anyway, so that's the problem, that when that leaks, it can let oil drip into the brake pad. So I need to take this apart and put a new O-ring in. Now, you don't really have to take the fork off of the bike if you're just doing the Trac system. However, on my left side over here, my fork seal up at the top is also leaking a little tiny bit. So I'm going to take this one apart and put a new seal in the top and replace the O-rings down here at the bottom, and then put that back together. On the right-hand side, I can leave the fork in the bike and just take the Trac system apart. I have to sit on the floor to do it, so it's a good thing I have a nice new floor to sit on. So anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I'll show you the Trac system when I get it all apart. But anyway, if you have mysterious puddles under your forks and you have a Trac system, that's where the puddle is most likely coming from. So here's the Trac unit completely disassembled, and there's 2 O-rings in it. This small one goes on the adjuster that adjusts the damping, and then this one goes on the piston. So here's the piston, and I've put the new O-ring on, and that's a Honda OEM O-ring, so it should be good. I ran a Dremel buff in the bore here to polish it. It looked like it had a little bit of corrosion in the bore where the O-ring seals, so I polished that with a Dremel buff and then washed it. And this is the adjuster piece here. This is a little bit difficult to remove. There's a little retaining pin that holds it in place. You can see the O-ring on there. I've already put the new O-ring on. This little tiny pin right here fits in a hole over here. Fits in a hole here, and that is what retains this adjuster so it doesn't fall out. Now, there's also a spring detent with a ball. There's it goes like this. There's a screw, a spring, a spring, and a ball. And that screws in to the bottom of the Trac unit and provides the spring detent, to facilitate the adjustment. Anyway, that's what holds the adjuster in place, a spring detent. So I've replaced the 2 O-rings. I've cleaned everything up pretty good. And so I'm going to put this all back together now. So when you take this apart, just be very careful not to lose the ball and the spring. That's easy to lose track of that. If you aren't careful, you'll lose the ball. Very easy. I've done it before. This little pin, you have to make sure you pull that out before you can remove this adjuster piece. If you don't remove the adjuster piece, you can't replace that O-ring, and without a new O-ring there, it's probably going to leak. So anyway, those are the things you need to be aware of. And then these are the boots that go on this shaft that your brake caliper actually bolts through this shaft here, and that's what activates this damping unit. Okay, so I'm going to put it all back together now. And give you one little tech tip here. How do you hold your fork tube while you're working on your fork? Well, I use the jaws in a pipe vise. So these are the pipe jaws, and I put a piece of PVC pipe over the fork tube and clamp it securely in the pipe jaws. And I've been doing that for years. I've done that on dozens of fork tubes, and I've never damaged one yet doing that. So anyway, there's your tech tip for handling your fork tube. And this vise, by the way, can swivel, so I can put this in either vertical or horizontal. Okay. So there we go. I'm going to put it all back together and hopefully no more leaks. There's a tiny little pit right there. I think I'm going to put some epoxy in it. I epoxied a little pit over here. That's why there's some epoxy on my vise right there. There's a little pit right here that I put a little tiny bit of epoxy in. That's if your fork tube is in otherwise good condition, but with a couple little pits like that, some JB Weld epoxy can repair it and make it not leak. Okay, well, I'm going to end this video now. There's my 84 Goldwing with half of the front end torn apart. So I'm going to end this video now. Like my video and subscribe to my channel. Give me some comments. Tell me what you think. Anyway, beware of the Trac system. Trac. T-R-A-C. I forget what that stands for. I did know at one time. But anyway, I've forgotten what that stands for. But anyway, it's the anti-dive system, and it doesn't really work very good. I don't think Honda even does that anymore. But yeah, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.